Hi everyone, Shannon Ferguson here from McGrath Snowy Mountains, just with a market update for the month of November that's flown by, not long till Christmas now, so exciting times for everyone to spend some time off with family and enjoy a bit of freedom at this time of the year. It's been an interesting year, quite a lot happening in our area, as you've heard throughout our monthly updates. Throughout this year, we've seen some extreme strength in our market throughout the whole Snowy Mountains from Jindabyne, Berrydale and Cooma, which we really are seeing continuing. There's some really good opportunities for sellers in our market to capture all this interest that's coming to the region from, the city areas, for people looking at moving to our area with all these changes with work opportunities, working from home, continuing their jobs that they have elsewhere and bringing them to an area where they can live a great life in the Snowy Mountains. So we're seeing some great opportunities there. Also the investor opportunities, the markets are still very strong for our rental opportunities and our rental markets, still great demand. So some really good opportunities there. And look, to be honest, for the buyers, I still think there's some growth happening in our market that's going to continue to go. So I don't feel like we're seeing buyers that are going to be overpaying for properties in our area. There's still, as I said, some strong opportunities for rental returns. So I think you can still buy with confidence, have a look around, make sure you're comfortable in what you're buying. There are very few opportunities in the market. But as we've seen just in this month of November, there's all of a sudden a few more places propping up on the market. So there's offering a few more opportunities, which is probably a little bit normal for the end of the year. And going forward into the new year, we've got quite a good lineup of properties coming on the market, both in Cooma and Berrydale, especially some really good acreage blocks of land we've got coming up for sale there. So anyone looking for some acreage land to build on within close proximity to Berrydale, a couple of really good opportunities there coming on the market in the next 4 to 6 weeks. So keep an eye on our site there, or touch base with us if you've got interest in small acreage blocks of land. So some really good sales results too in the area. In Cooma, we've conducted 6 auctions this month with all properties selling. 4 of them selling at auction, 1 of them prior, and 1 of them just after auction. So some really good sales still happening there, some sales well above expectations and purely due to demand from buyers. So all things moving along in the right direction. The area's looking fantastic with all this rain we're getting. So we're going to be seeing a really good soft green December and mostly January too, I think. We haven't even had any hot weather yet, so places and properties are looking fantastic, and probably now's the time to start talking. If you've got any thoughts about selling in the new year, a really good time now for us to start having those conversations about how that market may look going into the new year, and where we think the buyer activity is and methods of sale that we're seeing working really well at the moment. Auction, as you've seen in the market, is working very well. Gives us that opportunity to see what the buyer activity is like and gauge the market value. So some really good sales happening, some good opportunities still for buyers, don't get me wrong there. There's some really good opportunities still there, and I think our market is going to continue on strongly into 2022. So I think it's still working well for both buyers and sellers. So any information anyone's after on properties throughout the Snowy Mountains, we're happy to help out, happy to offer our advice on anything that you're thinking about buying, selling or renting. So feel free to reach out to any of our team throughout our Berrydale and Cooma offices at McGrath Snowy Mountains. Thank you.